use the flaxseed as the not the thickener, the thickener side, but don't use it as the breading on the chicken, and use it just a little bit on the thickener because it's a strong flavor. It's a strong flavor. I'm working on getting mine all balanced out. You'll see. You'll see. So I'm looking for something to make. I got some chicken for the frozen chicken tenders. Couple leftovers. Looks like maybe a hamburger dish and some loose meat. That might come in handy. We'll take that one out. And then I got an egg, some mayonnaise, random ketchup, honey mustard, oranges, apples, carrots, and celery. So we're gonna see what I can come up with. And then I think I got some noodles here. Let's see here. We got some bread, tortilla shells, peanut butter seasoning, and angel hair noodles and pasta noodles. So those are my options. I'm gonna see what I can come up with. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do here is I had a leftover dish and it had some gravy in the bottom still. So I poured that into the pan. And we're gonna add a little bit of water with my good old measuring cup here of whatnot, because I don't measure anything. And then we're gonna put some water in the pan with the juices and add some mayonnaise because it thickens up and adds texture to whatever this is about to cook. You know, I think I got 3 tender chicken tenders, and I don't know if I'm gonna air fry them or cook them in this water, but I'm gonna do noodles. All right, should I do the elbow noodles or the angel hair? Let's see here. We'll do elbow and angel hair, a little bit of both, I think. All right, so then we're gonna add. I feel like I should add some potato, but I know there's complex carbs and then the junk carbs. The noodles and whatnot are the junk carbs. The potatoes would be the healthier carbs, and then the chicken, obviously, the protein and whatever seasoning to reduce inflammation or increase blood flow. Pepper is really good for increasing circulation, blood flow, and lowering cholesterol, actually, because it heats up the internal organs and whatnot, which then slightly changes the whole spectrum, but in a milder manner, so it doesn't shock the system, you know? That's why pepper is one of my favorites, man. It was like, in all the places I've been in whatnot. I like putting pepper in my coffee. With creamer, I bet it'd be good. I never had cream. But putting pepper in the coffee is pretty good, and it's really good for it. But yeah, we're going to let this water get boiling. Add the mayonnaise, add the noodles and the chicken. I might throw in the carrots and the celery. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I think I have some oatmeal too. Ooh, I could add some oatmeal to that. Yeah. We'll do the elbow noodles with the oatmeal. And then the loose meat that I have looks like it's hamburger, pork, pepperoni. Yeah, hamburger pork and maybe ham. So that'll be good. That'll be good. We'll do some chicken, some loose meat, and all that good jazz. Yeah. And it's got a little bit of the sauce from the old one, which will be a deeper gravy type thing. And then we got some mayonnaise, adult mayonnaise in the water to add texture and whatnot. Then I added some elbow macaroni. And that's where I stopped. I mean, I decided to do this. So I'm gonna add the chicken into it. Let it cook its slow way. Because I think I'm gonna make it shredded chicken. And then I'll add the oatmeal in a little bit. Let the noodles cook a little bit. Oatmeal will be about right now. Alright, so good old trusty bag of oatmeal. We'll just do a handful here, maybe a little bit more. Alright. And then we'll add some more water. Alright. And then I have the angel hair noodles. Maybe not this time. We're gonna add some ground flaxseed. You know? Let's see, what is this good for? I ain't flaxseed. I don't really know. But it's good for digestion, I know that. I don't really know exactly what it does. But add some of that for flavor and texture. It's a good thickener. If you're running low on flour or something, it's good to add hemp powder type thing, or any kind of nut powder or herb powder, as long as the herb is mild. So more of a nut powder would be good to add in the into a watery dish to help thicken it up, add flavor, add nutrition, and physical aspects. Because then you got the proteins and the minerals, and different seeds and different nuts have different properties and whatnot. So that's always a good fun trick and whatnot. Like, let's see, I think that's it for now. Whoa. Alright, so now we're gonna see what we got for seasoning. I got dark chili, a little bit of chicken bouillon powder. Let's see here. The flaxseed is an earthy flavor. And then the chicken will give it a little bit of the, chicken flavor. And then the noodles and the oatmeal, the water that holds all the stuff from that, will give it a thicker texture. So I think if I add a little bit of the chicken bouillon, a little bit of the dark chili just to, and then we got some garlic powder, or garlic pepper. I do have fresh garlic though. I could cook that up and add like a deeper garlic. We'll do that. So then we got Italian seasoning. This would be good with Italian. We'll check on that later. Some salt and the hot sauce. Okay. So we have the base. Alright, so we got our seasonings here and whatnot, and the orange. The orange, I'm going to put half of it in at the start, and then half at the end. The acidity levels will be different, so the sweetness and whatnot will be as well. Alright, so we got the dark chili. Add a little bit of that. I don't know my pepper one. Dark chili is also good for the circulatory system, the blood flow. It also is good for the nervous system and all that good jazz because it helps the nerves balance themselves out, I guess I would say. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the garlic powder. We'll get to that. We'll leave that one out. Alright, so add a little bit of the chicken bouillon and a little bit of salt. And then half of the orange. And the side of some of it falls in. The seeds. That's not a seed. That was part of the chicken bouillon. Okay. Actually, you know what? We're going to do that. We're going to add the orange for texture. And whatever little bit else comes out of it. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so then we're gonna add the pepper, and I like a lot of pepper because it adds a lot to a meal, and it's easier to bring down a flavor base than it is to bring up a flavor base, I guess, than it is to bring it down. Because majority of things like the pepper and the dark chili are gonna bring it to a lower tone in the flavor spectrum, and so then the garlic will bring it to a more left and right centric while the tone is deep, and then the salt adds the expansion of the flavor on each thing. And then the pepper, the orange should brighten it up and raise the texture and whatnot, and the flavor spectrum. It should balance it out quite nice. I'm looking forward to this. So we got this here. Non-stick pan, not my favorite choice of instruments, but for eggs, it's really useful. You know, pardon my fridge, it's a little messy and whatnot, and all that good jazz. Where's the garlic? Let's see, I got the ghee, maybe. Oh, that's sad. Did I get rid of my garlic? It would appear that I must have gotten rid of my garlic. I don't remember doing that. Alright. Change of plans. Let's see here. Coffee. Yeah, that'll bring a deep flavor to it. And the caffeine goes good with the pepper to balance out the way the blood flows and whatnot. And when you that should be good. And you know what I should have used? I should have used this. Not gonna lie. It's this right here. 1775 coffee. It's got mushroom infused ground coffee with lion's mane, reishi, cordyceps chaga, and turkey tail. So that would go really good as a cooking instrument. I'm gonna do that. But yeah. So that would make the food way, way better. Not gonna lie. But yeah, the coffee will add a nice deep flavor to it. We got the noodles, and I like to cook everything over a long period of time. One, so I don't forget the stove is on if I walk away and then the fire alarms start going off. Two, because it allows for the flavors to infuse and whatnot. And three, because I got nothing else to do. So that's about that. So I don't need that anymore since the garlic has vanished. That is interesting. Alright, so I got this frozen meat that I cooked up a while ago. We're gonna go ahead and dump that in there. That'll add a little something. With the pepperoni, it'll be a little zing. With the hamburger and pork, it'll add the grease and the whatnot. But I think at that point, we're gonna add this. What's this button? That's not. So at that point, we're gonna add this Italian, because the Italian will go good with the hamburger and pepperoni. And then we got the oatmeal is gonna add an interesting flavor, but the oatmeal mixed with the flaxseed will actually add a very grounding and deep textural flavor, you know? And then the salt will bring out the minerals and whatnot and all that good jazz. It should be tasty. I hope I didn't overdo it, you know, on the... Ooh, good idea. I think I did. Should I throw the chicken in the air fryer with an egg battered powder with mayonnaise, sauce to go over it, and then crust it and make it a crispy chicken? What do you think? What do you think? I think that's a good idea. I think I'm gonna do that. Make it like a kung pao, not kung pao. Kung pao is like a sweet and sour without the sweet and sour. Alright. Alright, so then we're gonna cut up the chicken now. If we're doing the air fryer thing with the whatnot and whatnot. Let's see here. I need to do this. This. Okay. We'll get some mayonnaise. Okay. We need the... What do we need? Spoon. That's all. Alright, so we got the pan, a little bit of mayonnaise. I don't know. We'll have to do right about that. Okay. So we added the mayonnaise. We're gonna add a little bit more water. A little bit of water. Ooh, that would be good. That would be good. Alright, so we add the water so the mayonnaise doesn't burn to the pan. And then we're gonna do the egg mixed into the that. Yeah, that's what we do. little bit more. We'll wait on that. So, what else was I thinking? Flaxseed we'll throw in there a little bit later. Let that warm up. Some this Louisiana hot sauce. This is my favorite hot sauce right now. We could do some pepper. Now we're gonna make it a lighter flavor because the chicken then will bring out the zing and the zazz, while the deep bass of the macaroni, oatmeal, whatever it will be the resonance, you know? I think that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Alright, so we're gonna get these off of here. Put some in. And throw the chicken right over here. Oh yeah, we're gonna do shred. Oh, that would be interesting. We can shred the chicken and bread it and put it in the sauce, or put it in the sauce and bread it, and then throw it in the air fryer, and that'll give it a good. That'll be good. Alright, so let's see. We got the sauce warming up, or the mayonnaise melting and whatnot with the water in it. We can now go ahead and, let's see. We'll add the hot sauce to it now. Although that'll make the mayonnaise a little interesting. We'll see how that works out. So then, let's see, a little bit of garlic, the powder, the garlic pepper, because I don't know where my garlic went. That's sad. But, do that right there. We can add the seasoned salt. You know, this stuff is always good. I don't like to use it because it's not healthy anymore. It's not healthy. I don't know. How bad is this stuff? Yeah, I'm not going to be using this when they get better stuff and whatnot. I don't use it very often. Let's put it that way. It tastes great. Okay, so we got we're going to add a little bit of this, the chicken bouillon. We're going to need more water. It's thickening up with all of these spices. Alright, so where did I put that? Go ahead and do this. Make it a little thicker. Remember, we're going to add the flaxseed and the egg. And then I'll put the rest in there. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, so we're gonna take this chicken. I'm gonna do that right about there, I think. Okay. And we're gonna, that's not gonna work yet. Let's see here. What else can we do? We can do a little bit of, yeah, that's not gonna work. That'll work. Sorry, that was way more complicated than it should have been. But anyway, we're gonna get the chicken all shredded up and whatnot. we'll do medium pieces. This one will be all small shreds, except for the gristle and whatnot. We got a little bit of gristle there. But small shreds here that'll soak into the sauce, and it'll like make little crispies. I don't have the French onion type thing, so this will make a crunch in the texture flavor. Okay, we're gonna turn this mayonnaise sauce down for now, and then we'll do medium pieces here. It's all going in, so it'll be alright. So then we got this and that, and this, and this. And then we'll do, you know what? I like keeping it this size about. Alright, so now we're gonna throw this into the whatnot. Alright, so we got the chicken in different sizes, the sauce getting started. We're gonna go like that. And then we're gonna stir it in and let it soak. That'll. Sorry, I'm new with this whole camera and whatnot, so I don't know. I don't usually film stuff like in my hand and whatnot. So we'll let that soak and then add more.